Okay, now on the second video, we're going to be doing the times tables, and we're going to be dealing with a example of one by one combinations. Okay, so instead of just being like 6 times 7, it's going to be like 72 times 7. We'll do something like that. So to show this, we'll put it in. We'll do 72 times 7. Now this is simply a one by one twice. That's all it is. It's just combinations together. So the first number you know is going to be 49, and then you're going to have a 1 from 14. So it will be 504. Okay? And that's the answer right there. 504. Okay? You see how we did that? Okay. If you look at that, you have to really have to see, for example, put this up again, that it's a simple maneuver of just looking at the one side first. Okay? And you have to understand and know that 7 times 7 is 49. And then you've got 7 times 2 is 14. Again, you add the 1. Now think about it. It's logic. People, a lot of times I try to show them this and they say they don't understand it. It only makes sense. If I have a 49, that number is going to be on the left. It's going to be the start of the number. And I say, what is 49 plus 1? It's 50. And what's left over from the number was a 4 sitting there. So it's going to be 504. Okay, you really have to drill it into your mind until you understand it, because it's very, very logical. That's how your mind sees it. That's how you answer it. Okay. Again, look at the number. You know how to do a one by one. It's 49. You know it's a 14, so it's 49 plus 1 is 50. 504. It's easy to do. It's easy to see. Okay. And we have to go through a lot of examples with this here, because that's how it works. So let's do one. And I'm slow it down and let you answer it. Okay. So this one here is going to be, get rid of that. It's going to be 56 times 9. Okay. Now again, we're going to look at the first part. We know that 5 times 9 is 45. To 45. Now what's coming is going to be a 5, because it's going to be 54. So 45 and 5. Okay. What is that? Okay, well, 45 5 is 50. So it's 50, and then what's left from the 54 is 4. So the answer would be 504. Okay? Another 5 number, 504. It's good. Let's do another one. Let's do 27. Let's do 67. That's a bigger number. And we'll do times 8. Okay. Same thing. We know 6 times 8 is 48. It's a 48 coming. Okay. Now we also know with the 48, there's going to be a 5 coming in from 56. Okay. So 48 and 5 would be 53. So it's 536. And that's the answer. 536. Okay. That's easy to do. I mean, again, I'm not going to labor that. I'm not going to make you sit there and do thousands of examples, because the answer is easily figured out if you use the logic. So I'll give you one here, and let's do 61 times 8. Okay, this one should be pretty easy for you to look at. Okay, it's a 1. Okay, so it's going to be what? 6 times 8 is 48. 8 times 1 is 8. Okay, so it's 4, 8, 8. Okay, here it is, 488. It's not hard to do. It's logic. So when you're doing these things, again, give yourself time to think about the answers. It's not about doing things fast. It's not about doing things in a way that you don't understand. If you don't understand something, look at the logic. And I really don't like when people try to show math skills and they do it so quickly because they're trying to impress you. So, oh yeah, this is that and blah, 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 and they get the answer. No. You want to be able to look at something and figure it out slowly, and then as you work through it, it'll come faster and faster and faster. Because what happens is you start to go into combination of numbers, different strategies of numbers, negative numbers, whatever. you have to understand the basics of math to figure out the higher forms. So back to basics, and that's what I want you to do. So right now this is a 5-minute video. I'm going to stop here with this one subject, and then I'm going to come back and do another one on 2x2 calculations. Okay, so practice this, make sure you understand this. Again, this is not for anything but mastery of the technique. So when you do your timetables, you understand if you do 1x1s, then you can do the same thing with 2x1s. It's not that hard to do. All right, so we'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.